MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Jake Peavy, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
So stepping in, Trey Turner. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And the first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight in South Florida. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, Matt, and another thing, I mean, this is a really good team. We know that, right? I mean, they've already clinched the division. The question will be, how do you rest guys down the stretch to get ready for the playoffs? And that, to me, is more challenging maybe than the rest of the season on the calendar.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Jake ready. Here's the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Hit on the ground toward the left. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
Well, you got to get him early. You know, we always say that about these ace pitchers, and get them early before they settle in. And he sure enough did. Leadoff hit to start this game.
In now is Adam Eaton. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for out number 1. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll get back in safely. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 28 on the season. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Here's Bryce Harper now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Bryce Harper.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ichiro on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, third baseman number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He went deep in the contest last night. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. And that retires the side. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's 2-0 Washington. Tanner Roark starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look
Leading
so
off for
good
Marlins,
with runners in scoring position?
second baseman D. Gordon.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Started that swing a bit too early. Here's the pitch on 2-2. This is line to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Well, this
Batting
one was
third,
squared up pretty good, but
right
just
fielder,
like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. His career line against Roark up until this point comes in with 6 hits in 28 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Nationals 2 and the Marlins nothing. Here's Adam Lind. He'll start
Leading
things
off
out
for
in the top
Washington,
half of the second.
First baseman, Adam Lind.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. The windup and the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
0-2. Here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting seventh,
This team
left
can
fielder,
pick it, lead the
Jason
league in fielding
Worth.
percentage, and there's a reason why they're winning games. Tough to get past them. They make all the plays.
Here's Jason Worth. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning.
Catcher.
It'd be hard not to
Matt
because that first inning was
Wieters.
pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Stepping in, Justin Bohr. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Worth is under it. 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And I'm looking at the catcher, Matt Wieters. The biggest compliment I ever heard from Matt Wieters: nobody catches a throw from the outfield and tags a runner better than him. He'll take a shot, too. He also calls a pretty good game.
At the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
The 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Again, a 1-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Tell you, Matt, I get excited when I see that. I don't understand why more guys don't do it. They're shifted over to one side. You just take the ball and shoot it to left field like he did right there. That was pretty.
Here's Ichiro now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Here comes the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. His career line against Roark up until this point, he's gone 2 for 6. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Runners on first with one down. Pitch swung on and hit in the air after it is eaten. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Hey, a simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
Settling in now, A.J. Ellis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather? Or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Cardinals sin, Cardinals sin. You got an open base with the pitcher on the on-deck circle, and you let him get a base hit. That just can't happen.
Into the box now, Jake Peavy, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And no contact that time by Peavy, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Hit on the ground to short. Turner gloves it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Now to the plate, Tanner Roark. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He singled to open up the ball game. The pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Dribbled back toward the mound. On to first, and Peavy sets down the first 2 easily here.
Center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he watches a called 3rd strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd, all even at 2 apiece. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the 0-1. Softly hit to the left side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So another stolen base there. This definitely is a team that's used their wheels to full advantage all season long as we check out the league leaderboard for stolen bases. And as you can see, these guys find themselves in the number 6 position in that category in the NL. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. For Gordon, add one more to the total. 62 now on the campaign. A runner at second, nobody out. And he gets the call there. 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. Now a flare out to left center. Coming in on it is Eaton. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So with one gone, let's take a brief glance at our upcoming schedule to see what's coming up here on the show. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike one. One out and a runner on second base. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 74 for him on the season, and it stakes the Marlins to a 4-2 lead.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you, can't intimidate him.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Justin Bohr. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Runner at second here with one man out. Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Ready with the 3-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here it is on 3-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder Ichiro Suzuki.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
0-2, here it comes. On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Stop. Alexi Ramirez.
Here's the shortstop, Alexi Ramirez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Rendon is there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Miami, and the Fish have taken a 4-2 lead. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Second baseman Daniel Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left. Ichiro moves over. 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
1-2. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in
Third
baseball
baseman,
right
number
there
6,
with 2 strikes. That
Anthony
elevated fastball.
Rendon.
Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Set to deal on 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is the start of something big.
Here's Adam Lind. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. PV set. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with this. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Washington. Still down by a count of 4-2. In now is A.J. Ellis. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Catcher, A.J. Ellis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Oh, he got a 2-strike breaking ball up in the zone. He fouled it off. I don't know. Maybe that was a ball he could have handled a little bit better.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Well, that's what you want. The guy in front of the pitcher leads off the inning with the hit. Now it's time to play some baseball. Are you going to bunt him over? Are you going to hit and run? Are you going to steal? What are you going to do? It gets fun now.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Stepping in now, Jake Peavy. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Vance Worley answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's D. Gordon now as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that gets him on the mound.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Christian Yelich.
Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here it comes on 1-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is chopped foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Worth. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Matt, that's why you pay to watch him play. It seems like he does something every game, whether it's a great catch, a great throw, or a pretty swing. And here we catch a grand slam. That's why he's one of the best in the game.
Now batting.
Into the box, Justin Bour. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Rendon is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. Head-to-head history with Vance Worley. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Murphy has it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Here's Jason Worth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Washington, left fielder, Jason Worth.